Hi everyone, we're back. I'm Neat.
And I'm Cleet.
And we're back with some more healthy relationship tips. And as we promised last time, we're going to share how we met and fell in love. So here we go. I went to FAMU.
And I went to FSU.
And Cleet's very, very close friend went to FAMU also. And he and some other boys helped the girls move into our dorms. And one day he approached me at breakfast, lunch, and dinner actually to ask me if I would want to go meet his friends. So I said, "Who's your friend? What's his name?" And he said, "Cletus." And I said, "Cletus?" Yep. And so then I said, "Well, tell me more." And he said he plays football at FSU. And I said, "No, thank you." And let me explain. If you know a little bit about college sports, when the boys are athletes, a lot of times, I'm not saying all the time, but many times there are lots of girls who are very interested in them, especially if they're very good. And Cleet was a very good athlete. And so I didn't want to get involved with all that. I wanted my regular, simple relationship. I didn't want people interfering, and so I wasn't interested. However, his friend insisted, and I finally went to meet Cleet. And when I did,
I thought she was very beautiful.
And I thought he was very handsome, and he was really built very nicely as well. And so from that point,
I thought I was pursue her, and it took a little while. I tried several times, and ask her out, and she refused to go out with me. But I kept pursuing her.
And I refused, once again, going back to the whole football girls thing or whatever. I thought that would be too much for me. But I reconsidered, and I went out with him, and he was the perfect gentleman. He opened the door. He, of course, paid for everything. He followed up to make sure that I enjoyed myself, and I thought, wow, I'm going out with that guy again. And so I did. We went out many more times, and I want to tell you guys, though, and ladies, we were friends for a very long time. Although we were very attracted to each other, we decided that we wanted to get to know each other. At least I decided that. I don't know what he was doing, but I decided I wanted to get to know him very well and to keep it at that level. And so we did that. We got to know each other well. And then one day I got the butterflies right here in my stomach, and I knew I had fallen in love with this guy. So I told him. And how did you respond?
I was very surprised, and I just thought it was, hey, she's falling in love with me. So.
And I knew he cared deeply for me, because oftentimes the football players and all of them would go out and he would leave or not go with them and want to spend time with me. And once again, we were taking this very, very slowly, as you should, as I thought I should. Let me just correct myself. And so we fell in love with each other, and that's our story. We've been married now for 35 years and counting. And we try to keep the spark alive by doing the date nights and things of that nature. We're going to come back and share more of that with you guys later. But I do want to say this before we leave. It's very important to Cleet and I that we keep God first in our lives. Mm-hmm. We pray together each day. We read our Bible. And that is the foundation. We're going to come back and tell you more about that on one of our other segments. But that's how we met, and that's how we fell in love. Bye, everyone.